Hello, lovely Virgos. How are you doing? Hope you're having a good time. You had a good day. No matter if it's like a day or night at your place, whenever you're watching this, welcome. And let's get started with your weekly predictions, weekly reading for the month of March, the third week of March. Let's see what's the overall energy. I'm recording the video during the night time because the weather is so amazing outside and it's raining, so I just felt like I should just continue the readings. So we'll start with Virgo. Okay, what's the energy, angel spirits, guides for Virgo for the third week of March? What's coming next? If you haven't checked out the second week of March reading, do check that out as well to sort of understand the kind of situation that maybe the cards are sort of indicating towards and all of that. So if you're watching this before the 15th, do make sure to sort of even look at your previous week's reading to get the context. We have Chariot. Well, there's some forward movement here, Virgo. And we have the Moon. So there's some forward movement in terms of something that's been sort of stagnant, that's been stagnant for some while here. There's going to be some movement here in terms of anything that's been a lot more stagnant. What else did we have for Virgo? Rest and rejuvenation. So now you'll be like, okay, the Chariot means moving forward, but rest and rejuvenation is like stopping things and resting. But if your life has been chaotic, again with the Moon, maybe you've gone through some really emotional upheavals or some really emotional like crap in the past week. You've been drained, you've really drained yourself emotionally. You've been really trying to figure out your emotions and sort of balance yourself, and you've been feeling like you're not able to do it. This is the time with the rest and rejuvenation where your mind will be at peace, right? Or your mind will be like mute. So that your thoughts will be at rest, or your emotions will be a lot more healthier. There's going to be this rest and rejuvenation is also about like finding that inner peace, because with the Chariot, I feel like there's been a lot more chaos in your in your life in the recent past maybe. So this is a really good time to move forward towards more peaceful energy, more peace of mind, relaxed energy, not stressing too much or not paying attention to a lot of negative emotions. Not in the sense not suppressing them, but if you've been like really going through some really dark energies, it's okay because you've felt them and now it's time to sort of let it go, Virgo, because you also like are represented by the Hermit energy, which is like feeling isolated and all of that. So your emotions can really build up on you, right? So it's always good to sort of take some time and sort of heal yourself. We have service. I feel good when I can help others. Now this could be taking some time off from your work and working with some organization, NGO or anything like that for the needy people. That's going to bring you that sense of mind and peace in your life. We have a balance. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. Again, that aligning yourself, that balancing energy is visible here. My sleepy always helps me to keep the cards straight. If you're wondering, this is the exact sleepy from the Snow White. It's a soft toy which I think I had since childhood, and I actually saw this after years in my wardrobe, in my mom's wardrobe. Actually, she found it, so I just felt like it's the hat and everything, it's kind of really witchy like, so it'll be cute to sort of have him on the channel. So everything is a mess now. Sleepy, what have you done? Okay, not getting distracted because of the weather and sleepy. Let's get into it. Okay, Sorry about that word, those. Okay, let's see what does the Demonology Oracle has to say to you for the 3rd week of March. Okay, we have your hard work is paying off. Yes, so I feel like you will see some results as well of your hard work in the near future, which will sort of help you take a pause and a breather, you know. I feel like you've been going on and on in the recent past, and you've been really exhausting yourself, Virgos. So let's see what the tarot has to say to you. We have 4 of Swords. Wow. Is there any difference? In the Rider-Waite, 4 of Swords is about taking that ample amount of rest, giving your thoughts that necessary break and not constantly be overthinking. This is the first card. 4 of Swords. Alright, so there's this 3rd week for March is going to be very bringing in that rest, because even if you're just at home all by yourself, you tend to really overthink about the situations, but it's just a good time to sort of give yourself a break and rest. Take the necessary amount of rest to rejuvenate yourself, nourish yourself here. Okay, we have Queen of Pentacles reverse. Yeah, I feel like you've been really impractical about your approach towards work. You've been really working hard, draining yourself. We have the Justice reverse. Again, you're feeling like things are not fair. You're not being able to give enough time to your family, yourself, if it's about work or if it's but just randomly. I just feel like you've been mistreated, you've been ill-treated, things were not fair in the past. And we have the Temperance. This is about, again, bringing that balance into your life, making things right, working hard towards it. It's like bringing in that inner peace, maintaining that inner balance. We have the Lovers here, which is also about sort of making a choice of how you want to do things. You really want to exhaust yourself, get it, make it become like toxic, or how do you want to do it? We have 9 of Wands. Yeah, I feel like you've been really trying to sort of find a break, find some time out for yourself, but you've been really like, there was no luck in the past, but now I feel like you need to still sort of continue sort of to move forward and be more peaceful and calm here. I'm seeing Virgo. It's time to really sort of take like, I feel like you've really been like fighting a war here, and you have so many wounds, and you don't even have the time to look at those wounds and sort of treat those wounds. And if you're not going to do that, you're going to bleed even more, and you're not going to be able to perform efficiently, right, in the future. So that's equally important and essential here, that you sort of treat those wounds and you look at yourself, how far you've reached, because it's just like, because we're not horses, we're not supposed to just keep running in that one direction without paying attention to anything else. We are humans, we need to take breaks, we need to take pauses to always replenish and renourish ourselves. And this is the time for you guys. Virgos. What else do we have? Okay, we do have a card. That is King of Pentacles. Yes. It's like, try and be more grateful for whatever you have, whatever you've accomplished. And I feel like you have enough. There's enough stability in your life, Virgo, right now. It's just that you've been thinking way too much. You've been causing a lot of stress to yourself. Maybe this could be regarding your finances or something like that. And that's why you've been even more careful about it. You've been constantly thinking about it. But I feel like you have a lot of responsibilities on your shoulders as well. So if you are not in the right balance, if you are not well rested, how are you going to take care of the others? And I feel like with the service again, it could be, you run an NGO or an organization, or you are taking care of a big family. You have a lot of responsibilities and duties to fulfill. And if you're not going to take care of yourself, what's going to happen to the people who are dependent on you? This is about, one cup is missing here, like sort of in the center, right? Something is missing here, but he chooses to not pay attention to it and move forward because maybe he feels like it's like wasting a time to even look for another cup if it's not there right around. This is just about like not thinking about the future so much because you don't know what the future holds for you. It's about really doing your best that you can. Like he has laid the cups here as many they were present there, and he decided to move on because life is about moving on. So this is just like here, not keep holding yourself back to achieving something and making things right all the time. Sometimes it's okay to leave things just the way they are and move forward, or sort of sometimes take a break and think from a different perspective. Maybe during that break you'll be able to really see through a different perspective to the situation, right? So we have 4 cards, but I'll take them because they were so like, yeah, we have 5 of Cups again. So this is that energy where something went wrong here, something went against how you sort of perceived it to be, how you expected things to unfold and all of that. We have a Knight of Wands here. This is about, again, you wanting to rush into things, but the horse is not willing to move forward. The horse here is not willing to move forward, right? And look at this person's expression as well. He's also not very confident. So it's rather better to take a break, stay still, and not do anything instead of just like rushing into things and making a mistake, right? And then regretting about it. You are yourself here with the Hermit, but this is again about sort of looking within rather than doing some physical action or reacting to situations, outwardly. You need to sort of react to the situation inwards. You need to look within, you need to find those answers from within. Then we have the Two of Wands reverse. This is the energy of where you don't have to plan something for the near future because there's too much on your platter, and it's just like taking that rest, giving your mind a rest here because you are in this Knight of Swords energy, just wanting to rush into things without even realizing that what you're missing out, what's passing you, what are you passing by and all of that. And I always believe that there's spirit guides and angels, they always sort of set up these signposts, in the physical world as well for us. And if we are rushing into things, you miss those signposts. You're not able to pay attention to what is coming your way. You're just blindly running towards it, and it's just like, it just looks like the horse is even like out of control of this person. So it's like your mind is running out of your control. You're not able to control your mind, and that's not good. So take charge of your control. Bring your mind back into that control with the rest and rejuvenation and the Four of Swords card here, which is again about taking that rest, bringing that kind of peace and calm energy, in your life right now, especially when it comes to your thoughts, because I feel like you've been really overthinking here, Virgo. And in the name of even taking rest with the Hermit and rest and rejuvenation, even in the name of taking rest, your mind is still working. So here you do not necessarily have to take physical rest, right? You can do a lot more activities, as I said, that you can sort of provide service to people, right? But you need to sort of move towards something or do something that's going to distract your mind from really overthinking about any situation that you're dealing with right now, right? So that's what I have for you, Virgos. Thank you for being here. Hope it resonates. Do let me know in the comment section below. Subscribe if you're new here and hit that bell notification so that you never miss an update for weekly readings like so and other pick a card readings that I post frequently on my channel. Thank you for being here, and thank you for taking your precious time out to watch this video. I'm so grateful. Thank you.